Hey there everyone, I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. It's just a very short video. Just reading this from my prayer book today. I thought it's quite significant. The beginning of the fall of man was trusting himself. He thought he knew everything. He was his own God in his own world, his own little bubble. Nothing could alter that. He knew everything. Nobody could tell him any different. Could have been a bit like me this time last year. I'm a totally different person now through, basically what it's saying here. The beginning of the restoring of man was distrusting himself and trusting God. It's only because of my exposure and like the finding out of the numbers and how it's all part of the deception. It links in a bit with a video from Zenith, as most of my stuff tends to, sometimes on purpose, sometimes all by itself. And it's just, basically I've come to the conclusion that it's numbers themselves, they never lie, but the numbers are part of the lie them as well, and they're used constantly obviously for the lying by the liars. Zenith does a really good job of explaining that with the 317 video, which I'll leave a link for in the description box. Well worth checking that out. And how 317 looks like a lie upside down. It just reminded me that 317 is pretty much tomorrow, 31st of July. And it just reminds me that the Galatians 56, 7 and 8 verse, do not be deceived, God cannot be mocked, a man reaps whatever he sows. Just there, how 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 and the 6 times the 7 or the 8, 77, 88. And it's a paradox, isn't it? Because the truth basically lies in the numbers. That's the way I've been able to figure it out. You have to be almost shown the way, but then you have to work it out yourself. But it's not too difficult to work out once you've just had that guidance. But it seems like it will be because it's to do with numbers. But the secret isn't in how you work out the numbers, which is what probably puts a lot of people off even wanting to look. Because the numbers themselves are very basic, really. They never get too complicated. I mean, I know I show some of them that are with division, but again, it's just a simple one number divided by another, and then the calculator will show you. But it's then looking at the numbers again, the patterns. So it's quite simple, really, but it's just knowing to look in the first place. And thankfully, I've been shown and guided to look, and then able to work it out myself as well. And that's all anyone can really do. You can lead the horses to water, but they have to drink it themselves. And it's knowing to look in the first place, and most people never will or even think to. And it's because they're hidden, they're occult, and that puts people off. It sounds scary. And most of the time it's because they know that the truth could be very scary for them, and it bursts that bubble from the beginning of where man thinks he knows everything, trusting himself. But not many people are going to be prepared to swallow their pride and think, everything I knew before is wrong, I'm going to start trusting in God. But they won't. It's a scary thing to do. People will just continue to live their normal life, and I completely understand it as well. I'm not judging anybody, because the judgment comes again from elsewhere, from God, not from any man. And the truth is scary for most people. Or that thought of what they thought was true not being true. Thanks so much.